Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Crackin' for a Cause video. I am your host, MrBevers, and this week I am joined with the lovely ladies from Tap That MTG, Leslie and Shawna.
Hello.
Why don't you guys give everyone a little bit of spiel about who you are and where they can find you?
Well, we are the Tap That MTG ladies who tell you everything we know about Magic that's probably wrong, but really fun to talk about. And we like to help new players learn more about Commander and Magic Arena, and we play all sorts of things. We're on YouTube that we go through. We go deep diving into the Commander decks and other decks, and we also have a Wednesday and Friday morning hanging out with us, drinking coffee and playing.
Want to hear us swear a lot?
Yeah, it might not be like
Might not. Most of the time.
If Ugin comes out, which he always does, I get a little bit.
So you have like your own like version of mythical morning, only it's magical mornings.
Yeah. We need to be able to spin the wheel of magicality or something.
See, there you go. Exactly. You could just go right in. Go hard in the paint on that one. Yeah, for sure. So if you guys are unfamiliar out there, please go check them out. There should be a link below in the description to their channels and all that good stuff. I'll link, to your Twitter and your YouTube. And do you have like Instagram or anything like that?
Yeah, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Perfect. Basically, just Google YouTube, Tap That MTG, and you'll find us.
There you go. So all those links will be in the description below as well. So you don't have to go Google it yourself. You can just click on the links below in the description and you'll be able to get right over there. So for those of you who don't know what the series is about, this is a Crackin' for a Cause series, which I started a little while ago on the channel, where I have wonderful guests such as the lovely ladies here, where they come on the channel and we do a pack battle for charity. Basically what happens is we'll crack a pack with a stipulation. This week, yes, we're doing Battle for Zendikar. Or Zendikar Rising, I should say. Man, Battle for Zendikar, that's the old set. Taking it back, yeah. We're still on Zendikar, just a difference. It's the same Zendikar, just a different time frame, I guess. Yeah, anyway. So we'll do a stipulation where we determine the winner and the loser, and what we're going to do is the winner's going to choose a local charity, and the loser will donate to that charity. Now, the donations are generally, I recommend an amount that whatever you feel comfortable with. So I've been doing donations of about $10 to $20, depending on, how comfortable I am that week with funds and that kind of stuff. So without further ado, why don't you guys go ahead and let us know about what charity you've picked this week to send my money to if you were to win.
Well, we are so happy that you're going to be donating to our charity this week. So our charity is Room to Read, and basically it is a charity that seeks to transform the lives of children around the world in low-income communities by focusing on literacy and specifically for girls. And so there's a lot of gender equality that goes on there as well. So a lot of third world countries, girls in particular don't have access to education. They're not allowed to go to school. They don't know how to read and write. And so this charity helps with that, as well as in some of our local communities as well, those low income places. And so that's why we picked it, because it was nationwide and it would help lots of different people around the world.
It sounds great. I mean,
I hope you win. In our real life. And so we really value literacy and education.
For sure.
So, yeah. It's kind of a priority for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like, it's on brand for you guys for sure, right?
It's on brand, yeah.
For me, I hope I lose. I hope you win, because that sounds like a great place to send some money to. For all of you out there who would like to send money, links will be below in the description for that charity as well. And speaking of charities, my charity this week is one that I rotate through on a weekly basis, and this week is going to be Halton's Women Place, which just happened to coincide with having two lovely ladies here with us on the battle this week. So Halton Women's Place is a nice little women's shelter that's in my hometown. It's been there for years. I've actually done some work with them in the past, just through scouting and all that kind of stuff, doing fundraisers for them, all that kind of stuff. They basically are a shelter for women who, need a safe place to be. Maybe they're having tough times, or maybe they are from an abusive relationship, or, it could be any number of things. They also offer a lot of like support for them if they have children and are like a single parent, things like that. So there is like they don't necessarily have to stay at the shelter, but they can come and use the after school programs and that kind of stuff for their kids. That it's a great little shelter. It's a great little place. So I'll be happy to send your money there if I was to win today.
It's a good cause.
Definitely.
Hard to say no.
That's right, exactly. So without further ado, let's talk about what packs we're going to be opening, which we already sort of told everybody. We're going to be doing Zendikar Rising.
I spoiled it.
That's all right. But that's okay. We're going to be opening up 2 of these packs, 1 each for them and 2 for me, so that we have a even amount of packs here. But the stipulation, I normally let the guests choose the stipulation, so why don't you let everyone know what stipulation you decided on for this week?
So one of my nemesis on Magic Mornings is the rogue decks. And so we're going to find how many rogues are in these, and we're going to throw them in the garbage.
Oh, see, I thought that you picked this stipulation because the 2 of you are a couple of rogues.
Can we change it based on the charities?
Sure, of course.
I think we should say, well, I don't know. We were thinking like maybe women. Who opens the most women.
Yeah, so whoever opens the most female characters.
I know, but then I was like, but do we want to
Some of them.
do we want to say that like maybe they're not women? So
yeah, some of them will be ambiguous, right? As it is, right? And so I don't know whether we'll be able to tell all of them, right? But it's up to you.
That's okay. We'll let them be gender neutral, and that's okay.
Exactly. Like, I mean, that's how they were designed, right? So I mean, like the cards were designed that way to make it acceptable for those people out there who need that representation, right? Because that's key for people out there. So what do you want to do?
Let's do women because we're both got women's charities.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So is one of you going to crack first and then the other, or what do you want to do?
You're the boss.
Well, do you want to crack both your packs at the same time, or crack one at a time? Because I can only crack one at a time because I'm only one person.
Okay, well, let's do one at a time. Okay. We'll do Shawna's first.
Okay, so I'm opening up mine here, and I'm going to hold my cards up to the camera like I normally do. I'll be holding them up this way so that everybody can see right about here-ish. Yeah, okay, that seems right. So I've got my first card. You're still getting your pack open, but let's see.
Open, I'm sorry.
They're child-proof or senior-proof.
It could be the same, right? They're not mutually exclusive.
Good, actually, because we like artwork too. We're very big on the artwork.
Oh, look at it.
So I've got a Molten Blast as my first card.
Okay.
So your pack is the other way around, right? You've got the token up front.
This is the Leslie luck.
Get it closer.
So you're gonna have the rare up front. Yeah.
Of course. And Leslie always gets lands for her rare.
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
Yeah.
But you're not Leslie. You've opened this pack. Is this just because?
I picked them though.
Oh, you picked the packs. I see. So both packs are gonna have lands in the rare slot.
Of course.
Okay. So neither of us got a female character there on that card. Right? So then you've got the Veil there. I think that's the Veil, right? Yeah, Brienne Veil.
Yeah.
And mine's Anti-Cognition, which I can't tell if that's a female character on this card or not. So I'm just going to go with I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gender neutral on both of those. Dang it.
But my first card definitely had a guy on it because he was bald. Just like me, so.
That was definitely.
And then I know this for sure here. I've got a guy here on my card. I don't know what's yours. I mean, I know the card, but I don't know what gender that card is. Is that an elf though?
He's a vampire rogue. I said he.
That one is gender neutral. So Wizards is doing, this is a good shout out. Mm-hmm. Wizards is doing a very good job with their art at making things gender neutral. I like it.
Correct. Yeah, I agree with you. So I definitely have a female character in this card art though.
Dang it.
That one's definitely.
Mine's Journey to Oblivion.
Yeah, no, that's
definitely not.
So Blood Price is definitely a female character. So I've got one so far.
Dang it.
And then my next one is the Skyclave Sentinel.
That could be either. We're talking humans, so
that's right. We're not. I don't think we're gonna put genders on any of these metallic beings, right?
Turn them upside down. So.
Okay, I think the Mana Sky.
I think that was a female.
Yeah, that looks like a female to me as well.
She's very hippie.
Yeah, and Vanquish the Weak, I don't think.
No,
I don't
it's a
think.
male. Okay, so we're tied. 1 and
Looks
1.
like we're tied. And then I've got the Risen Riptide, which is an elemental, so definitely gender neutral there.
I have Ardent Electromancer, and I'm pretty sure that's a girl.
It looks like it to me. Yep. Yep. Looks like so you guys are up 2-1. Okay. Then I have a Sizzling Barrage as my next one, which is also another male character here. All right. What do we got here? Yeah, okay. And I've got a Dauntless Unity, which is I can't tell. It's a fight scene. There's too many people in there. I'm not even gonna.
Too many people.
There's too many things going on in that card's art. Well, that's a female character right there on your card, isn't it? It looks like it.
Or
one of the core, right? Yeah. And I've got a Highborn Vampire, which is definitely not a female character.
Timber Ascetic.
And I'm on to my first uncommon, because my pack was the other way around from yours. And I've just got a base camp, which has some people on it, but can't tell. Oh, there you go. Here you go. It's not gonna put me in the race at all, but I've got a nice showcase Ruin Crab.
Ooh, nice. That's a nice card.
Mm-hmm. Funny thing to note here about this, and my viewers will know, I opened up I think 3 or 4 boxes of this set, and every Ruin Crab I opened out of the first 3 boxes was showcase only. Like, I didn't open any normal versions of it, and I was like, how is this happening? Like, I was like, I don't get it. All right, and I've got a Brian Vale as well, which is the uncommon that you had first.
I'm pretty sure that has a female in it. Is that a female?
Mine's definitely not. Mine's a merfolk, it looks like.
All
right, so
Plastic Hellion.
Now this card, I'm pretty sure we can say has a female in it, even though they're kind of tiny. And that's because it's my rare, and it's Nahiri's Binding, or Nahiri's Lithoforming. Sure. Lithoforming, that's the one. So pretty sure that's Nahiri in that art. So we'll say that's 2, and then I've got just my forest and my token card. So you guys are up 3-2, right? That's what I'm hearing. All right. And your rare was a land.
Yeah.
Right.
This time it's not though.
Okay.
This time
You've got the mushroom, the swarm shambler. There it is. And my first card is this Cliffhaven Sellsword. Yeah. Focus camera. I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Too close.
Yeah, it's unless this girl has some sort of weird goatee, I don't think it's a girl. And you've got a Minotaur there, a Kroom Warrior, and I've got the mine doesn't want to focus. Focus. No, it doesn't. I don't think I have the focus turned on. That's probably why. It's equipment. Yeah, it's equipment. It's definitely not got a female character in there.
Okay, you gotta keep track. We're 3-2.
3-2.
Yep, 3-2. What have you got there? Now, that is a female character, correct? I believe, yes. And I have Field Research, which I believe is also a female character. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is.
So I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So that puts us to 3-4 then, right? You've got a Moss Pit Skeleton there, nice. And I've got a Core Celebrant, which...
Is that a female?
I can't tell.
Ambiguous.
Yeah, so I'm just going to say it's ambiguous. Okay, you've got a snake, and I've got a gnarled colony. So both ambiguous for sure there. Oh, speaking of snakes, there's my copy of the snake.
Nice. Okay. I got just a...
Oh, yes. The Seagate Colossus. Good. That's good stuff. Okay, and I've got the Skyclave Squid next.
So, I don't know. This could be a really old guy, or it could be a really old girl. So I'm going to say this one is...
We'll just say ambiguous for that one then. Okay. Yeah. All right, and then I've got Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort, which is also not We got goblins, but not, or I guess it's a wall technically, but you know. Then I've got, oh, that's a female, isn't it? That looks like a female to me. And I've got a glacial grass, which I can't tell, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go with ambiguous. So you guys are up 5-3. It's not looking good for me, but it is looking good for women around the world and literacy.
Looking great for education for women.
That's right, exactly. Cinderplasm for me, not so much. Okay, now I've got an Emiria captain here, and I think it's safe to say that most angels are females. Is that correct? From Magic's world? Like, I
don't know if you watch Lucifer, not so much. But
well, yeah, but I'm talking like in the MTG universe. I think it is mostly females, right? Mostly female. Now, do we know? Like, now I don't know how much you guys know about the lore. I don't know anything about the lore. So, like, is that actually a thing? Have they actually come out and said like that the angels in the MTG universe are all female? I don't think they've ever come out and said it, but
I think people like girls are just naturally angelic, so they just assume.
Right? Yeah. And I've got a Vastwood Surge, which has an elf on it, but I, again, can't tell. See, now, Leslie, you may not have gotten a land as your rare, but I did.
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, it's the white-black flip land, or I like to call these cassette lands.
I can't tell with this one, so
I like to call these cassette lands. I don't know if you've heard that term.
Cassette lands.
Yeah, because they have an A side and a B side.
Good one.
Right? I love it.
Kids would not get that.
I get it. I'm that age.
Well, listen, yeah, I'm that age as well. So and that's my rare. But I do have a foil mountain.
Nice.
Ooh, fancy. So that's well, it could be either, but
that's it for me though, and you guys are definitely ahead already. Five for sure.
I think it was 5-4.
Yeah, I think so too.
It was very close.
It was very close, and again, it was a good battle though.
Wizards and the artists that are working with Wizards,
they've been doing a great job.
A little bit more gender neutral, and I think there wasn't one woman with an exploding bosom. So
that is true. Yes, that is true. Which is a big change for them, because that wasn't that way previously, and kudos to them and their artists for making that change and not making it so outrageous that they've gone the other direction now and made all these other people outcry. Like, put it this way, I know there's a lot of people out there that were probably really into I want my buxomy women in my Magic game, fine, whatever, right? And they're not upset. I don't hear anybody complaining.
No.
So that's great.
Yeah.
Solid work on Wizards' part for sure, right? So sweet. But anyway, like I always say with the series, there's no losers here. I may have lost the battle today, but in the greater scheme of things, the war wages on and the money goes to a great charity, which is what is it, Room to Read. So I will be sending out a donation to them, probably $10 to $20, somewhere in that range. You should see a pop up here in the middle of the screen here. Hopefully I don't block Shawna's face, lovely face, so it'll probably come down a little bit lower in the video here. Yeah, just put it here, it's fine. So you'll see my donation there up on the screen, and that'll be that. And thank you so much, Shawna and Leslie, for joining me today and picking a wonderful charity for me to send my money to. I appreciate it. Why don't you give everyone a little bit of a spiel about where they can find you again in case they've fast forwarded through the video?
Absolutely. So thank you again for letting us come on. We were very honored to get the invite and very happy to be part of this. You can have us on anytime you want. We love the ability to give back a little bit, so thank you for that. If you're looking for us, you can find us pretty much anywhere online under Tap That MTG. We have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch is where you'll find our content, and most of the time we communicate on Twitter. So those are kind of our three main ones.
Yeah.
And all the links will be below in the description for you out there. Don't forget, there's also links to both charities, so if you would like to donate, we would greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure the charities would as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and as I always say at my end of all my videos is, may your pulls ever be better.
I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.